your boy Drake had a conversation with T-Pain. I mean, had a back and forth with T-Pain over a comment that he did on another podcast. You sent me the clip, I think.
You want to play it?
Let me play this.
The people are crazy.
Did you send it to? Yeah, he's been going at it with everybody. First, he was going at it with the politician. Is that what that is? Let me see. All right.
The one thing I learned from Drake, and here's the crazy thing. One thing I learned from Drake, but one thing he hasn't followed his own words. Mm-hmm. Drake said, I want to be one of the people that gracefully bow out and not get kicked out. I have ever since said, you really thank y'all. Yeah. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all when I drop. Don't worry about it. I'll just drop something. Yeah. Let me know if you heard it. Yeah. Drake is like, no, listen. Okay, I got another one. Oh, check this out. Check this out. Y'all didn't like that one? Okay, real quick. Just one more. Let me try one more. And then he's the person that he said, he didn't want to be. And I learned that from him. Like when he said that, I want to gracefully bow out and not get kicked out. I was like, you know what? I'm out this.
This is live shows now.
I'm out this mother. I'm not trying to impress y'all. Y'all don't give a fuck about live or die. Yeah. Why the would I keep trying to impress y'all? I'm out. I'm done. I did everything that I was trying to do. I changed the game. I made a sound. What else? You literally can't. It's only even if you make a hit today. It won't even. That's just normal. Yes. It's just normal. It's like, yeah, that's okay. Cool song.
To which Drake responded and essentially said that he's always shown that T-Pain has always had some resentment towards him, and he showed it over some years.
I didn't hear resentment from that though. It sounded like he was just saying that, like, I guess people are trying to push Drake to the side, and he just won't quit. But what I will say is, in Drake's defense though, I feel like T-Pain was always trying to get some sort of credit that he deserved that he never got, and which is rightfully so, because T-Pain is super creative, like he's super talented. And I feel like when Jay-Z came out, it kind of like pushed him to the side with the depth of autotune, and a lot of people were saying like, like this is ruining hip hop. So like it could be easier for him to say, you know what, I'm not even about to fight this. Y'all got it. Whereas though you look at Drake, that's a totally different case with Drake. Drake has been on top for a decade plus, right? So like, yeah, you got people coming at Drake, but Drake still has hits. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when you say gracefully bow out, gracefully where? Like, it ain't like he lost a step.
I don't think Drake was in a position to bow out in that situation. Like, if he's talking about the beef, I don't think he had that. Like, I mean, he could have took the J. Cole route. You know what I mean? I guess if you're talking about gracefully bow out, it's the J. Cole route.
Oh no, he couldn't have taken the J. Cole route.
But he could. As Drake,
yeah, he couldn't have, because he was the antagonist. He was the antagonist though. So imagine antagonize a situation. They'd be like, "Well, I'm out. Peace."
Right. That's why I was like, you can't.
Like J. Cole really like was just
in the middle of
popping shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, would you say he's the antagonist?
Who, Drake?
In that whole Kendrick situation?
Hell yeah.
How?
Drake was posting like, what you doing? Like, he made the whole AI song. Like, Drake was dragging it. He asked for Not Like Us.
Though, but from the beginning,
I don't know about the beginning, but what I'm saying, after Kendrick Lamar dropped the verse,
yes,
Drake dropped his response, and then he dropped another one. Then he was like, "What you was taking him so long?" He dropped the AI song. He was what? He was antagonizing him on Instagram. He asked for Not Like Us, bro. He asked for that shit. So, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. He couldn't have bowed out. No. But what I will say is, I can't say it now, but I just don't want to hear nothing else about it. Like, keep making your songs like Nokia. Keep making your hits. You know what I'm saying? Because you make hits. I don't care to hear you talk about Kendrick Lamar ever again. Now, when we talk about gracefully bowing out, if that's the case, yeah, leave that alone.
Just take that ass whooping
and
go
that
home.
L on the chin. You know what, bro? If you want to mention it, if anything, what would be Woody? And they kick my ass out. You know what I'm saying? Say some shit about that. I don't want to hear you say nothing about nothing else. Say some shit about, yeah, I took an L, and you know what I'm saying? I'm like, cool, at least he respects.
That would not say that, bro.
Yeah, of course not. But
hell no.
Outside of that, when you say bow out, like, yo, I understand what T-Pain's saying. I don't take it as resentment at all. I don't take it as hate at all. But to his point, I don't think that's a fair comparison because Drake and T-Pain at their peak, nowhere near close.
So when you say gracefully bow out, and I guess I need some more context, right? But he's talking about like retirement, though, where it's like you should just go out, ride out on the sunset, go out on your high horse.
That's what he's saying. He's like, well, not retirement because he did say, "I'll make a song, and then if you hear it, you hear it. If not, you don't." I don't think Drake is doing I think Drake not doing nothing crazy. He's dropping his music. He dropped some shit with Party Next Door. It so happened to be good. No Kid came from it. It's a hit. They playing it everywhere. And I don't think he was like overly dragging it or anything. So it's just, I guess it looks different for T-Pain. Again, I don't know, but I know like if T-Pain drops some songs right now, nobody's checking for him. But Drake, if he drops some songs that don't say anything, everybody's still checking for him. So who knows? He could have gracefully bowed out. He could have just played the background.
He might just be doing it for sport at this point.
Yeah, and the thing is, what's hard to see from T-Pain's point of view is T-Pain has never reached that height of artistry. So he said it in the clip. If I drop something, he's like, yo, I'll just drop something. If y'all see it, y'all see it. If not, y'all don't. Drake doesn't have that luxury. If Drake drops something, we all see it.
Yeah. It's
so,
like Kanye.
Yeah, but I understand what he's trying to say. But Drake isn't in that space. You say that to somebody like, I don't know, Bow Wow or something. Like, I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if Bow Wow drops something, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, we probably ain't checking. He got this hot song right now. You know what I'm saying? But with Chris Brown, shout out to that. That's a hit. But it's like, Drake doesn't have the luxury. Yeah, it's fire. Drake doesn't have the luxury of just dropping something and nobody hears from it. And like, okay, we hear, like, what he's not supposed to promote it? Like, no, you can drop something and promote it and we still wouldn't hear it. So, but I don't think it's hate. I get what he's saying. It's just, you talking about Drake, bro. Like, what he say? I sold more rap than the Beatles. Like, come on now. Like, what you talking about? Like, it's just, I don't think it's a good comparison.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's like you said, I think that was great. A great point. It's just like everybody is, especially on the tail end of beef. Mm-hmm. Everything that you do from this point forward is going to be put under a magnifying glass. You could literally just be like, man, I took my son out for a walk. And like niggas going to try to decode it and it's like, oh, what is Drake talking about? Is he out here? You know what I'm saying? Like that's the place that he's in this particular season of his life. Yeah. Because, and that's something that I don't think T-Pain will understand also is because you haven't been on that scale of beef. I don't know if T-Pain's ever been in beef. I don't know. But like.
He had the one time when Jay-Z dropped Death for Auto-Tune. And again, I think that hurt his career. But
even at that
wasn't
like,
a beef. Bro.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't even think Jay probably was just dropping.
Nah, that was a big deal. I think T-Pain might have talked about it.
He talked about he get his feelings.
when Jay dropped DOA, yeah.
You know what's sad about that? The nigga T-Pain can really sing.
Yes.
Like, he can really sing, bro. Like, he's talented.
He definitely is. But you know what? That's a prime example of, like...
No, hold up.
Now, go ahead. I'm going to let you go.
When this nigga T-Pain... when this nigga Jay grabbed his ear like...
I'm going to let you go.
He sound crazy.
I was just about to say, like, there's a prime example of, number one, the culture. Like, for Drake, he might have dropped that and been like, look, I ain't even thinking about that no more. But the culture holds on to things so tough that it's like, you almost have to get into the space of like fight against your last moment. And that's why it's powerful for people who know to move on. Because it's like, he probably ain't even thinking about that no more. But another thing is it's like T-Pain is popular in different arenas. Like he's really big into that, what do you call it?
Gaming, streaming?
That, and then also to the arena of like, I'm trying to think like neon lights, what is that called?
Kind of like pop culture.
Yeah, like the rages. Yeah. That's the word I was looking for, like the rages and stuff.
Oh, the raves. The raves. Yeah.
Raves. Thank you for correcting me. But yeah, no, it's definitely, he's popular over in that arena. He gets booked overseas all the time, but it's like the prime example of like you popular where you popular at. He's popular in his own different room.
What I will say though, speaking to that, if we're talking about gracefully bowing out of a fight when it's over, I don't think Drake did a good job at that. Because Drake, and I said it before, he's mentioned this shit way too many times past due. You're lost. Leave it alone. Make Nokia. Make, I don't know,
Call Your
Raining in
Marjorie.
Houston. Like, make those songs. We don't want to hear you say nothing about Kendrick Lamar. So I don't think he's talking about that, because I think he was talking about, like, career. But if he's talking about, like, beef, I do agree. because you spoke too much about it after it was over. Like, after, like, Not Like Us, if you're not going to drop a song that's going to top that, bro, leave it alone. You lost, bro. Respect, yo, my bad. You got it. You know what I'm saying? More
But that
power
might
to the
not
bigger.
have been an easy conversation for him to have with himself, going based off like what you said, even with the level that he's at.
Yeah.
You know, that might have been a harder conversation because it's like you not only have to account for your personal feelings about it, like he's probably constantly reminded that with the people around him because of the level that he's at. So letting go might not have been as easy. So
Yeah.
he might be making an effort. I like to look at things from the other side of the thought. Like maybe he's trying to let it go, and part of letting it go is talking about it.
To that point.
You need to shut the fuck up. About
Nah, she just made a good point, though. I didn't think about this, though. Imagine you get your ass whooped, right? Mm-hmm. And everywhere you go, you reminded you got your ass whooped.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Like, and then the nigga that whoops your ass gets awards for whooping your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Gets shows for whooping your ass. Goes to your city and
whoop your
performs a
ass some
song.
more in your hometown.
You just getting your ass whooped.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
So either drop a hard song.
I might talk about it, too.
Right, drop a hard song. Don't send no subs. Don't say F the politicians. Don't call them goofs. Like, don't do, like, all that's corny. Either drop a song, like, he'll drop a song and then, like, he'll sprinkle some shit in it. Like, no. Drop a diss or something. If you're not going to drop a diss, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear about it. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Like,
What more can you say, though, at this
Right.
point?
right. So, I don't want to, I'm just
Right.
saying, I don't want to hear about the beef from Drake. Like, bro, you're a great artist. He's proven it. Kendrick Lamar said it. He's like, what'd he say?
We don't like Drake that tries to act tough. We like Drake with the
That
melodies.
too, but the other song, what he say? Like, you make songs that what is it? You know, I forgot what he said.
Uh-huh.
You make songs of something. I make songs. I forgot what it said. Just do the melody thing. Do your Drake thing. It's cool, bro. You're still good.
He said, "Let it go." Bro.
You had a good run with Meek. You know what I'm saying? Push. Kendrick Lamar, not so much. And it's okay. That doesn't take nothing away from your artistry. It ain't like you Ja Rule out here. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like you got 50 Cent. Like, bro, we still going to listen to your music. If anything, Ja Rule should be hurt. Because look what that shit did to his career. This ain't kill your career, bro. You still Drake. You're still Drake. But what I was going to say is to T-Pain. As talented as T-Pain is, it doesn't show in his shows. You ever been to a T-Pain show?
Nah, they say he body Coachella.
That shit was ass. I've been to the Preakness. Nigga ain't do shit. And I heard about it somewhere else. The nigga is lip singing. Like, the nigga ain't doing nothing creative. Like, what are you doing?
You didn't see the Coachella performance?
No, I didn't.
It was pretty good.
Maybe he did it because it was Coachella. And maybe that's the problem with niggas, bro. Niggas want to always perform to the level of the audience. No, bro, because I was at the Preakness. And the Preakness was a big thing. A big thing. So it's like, yo, you bring that to the Preakness. I don't want to go to Coachella to see you. Because I saw you here. You can try to say? It's like, bro, I don't know. It's just.
He like a solid for me, my experience. Just
You seen him live?
I don't recall, to be honest, but I was going to say, oh, yes, I did. Dang, what was that?
It clearly wasn't nothing to remember.
One Music Fest.
Oh, okay.
Stop playing.
It clearly wasn't nothing for him to remember.
One Music Fest. Look, he did right by being on that song with Glorilla, though. He definitely did right. That
How
was
was
cool.
the performance?
That was cool. I'm not gonna lie, the performance was cool. I was on the side. It was cool. It was cool. He had some going, but I don't know if, once again, talking about people performing at the level, like if you're performing with Glorilla and she's like one of the hottest thing, well, probably the hottest thing going right now, like, you know, you gotta come with a certain degree of performance.
His show was dry as fuck. Like,
that's one thing.
People was lit, but his mix was fire.
He was by himself?
Yes.
Okay.
His DJ was fire, phenomenal.
Oh, his
he
DJ's
just was
always fire.
ass, bro. Like, the nigga ain't had no energy. He was just like, I'm like, what are you doing? Like, and another thing I don't like was, I hate when people perform over the songs. He didn't have like a set, like a performance set, whereas though it's just a music where you're singing, you know what I'm saying? Like, the music was playing. Yeah, the track was playing, and he just, I'm like,
Maybe he was going through something. Maybe he was having a bad day.
Oh, that's
maybe
cancer of you.
Maybe
That's
you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe that
Respect.
wasn't a defining moment for his performance. Like, cause I experienced him. He was cool. Like, I ain't gonna lie. And the crowd was hella hype at One Music Fest. I don't know if that's because it's down here too. Like, there's several different factors that it could.
I mean, he wasn't the Migos, but he was still bad. I mean, if y'all ever seen the Migos perform, then he wasn't that bad, but he still was bad, bro.
That shit was
Like,
bad.
you ever seen the Migos perform?
Yeah, it was bad.
Mm-hmm.
God rest his soul. God rest his
God
soul.
rest his soul.
But yeah, it was bad, bro. Straight walk in microphone. That's it.
Right. So like, it wasn't
We're so
that bad.
cancers.
It's just too careful.
It wasn't that bad, bro. But I'm just saying, like, he just, I don't know, like, whatever.